What's up, good people? Welcome to the channel. This is Winning Trials Football Predictions. Alright, before we get into the business of the day, there is something that I want you guys to know. First of all, I want to thank you very much. Your support has been amazing this far. All of you guys who watch my videos, who leave a like on my videos, who have subscribed to my channel, I want to say a big thank you. Yes, because that encourages me to upload more videos, to keep doing these guys with you. I want to say thank you very much once more. It has been a good journey, and I think that we are going to have a very prosperous one. We are going to be going even more and more high than we are right now. So yeah, let's continue with the good work. Those of you who haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's grow together as we chase away this enemy. We all know that the enemy is poverty. So yeah, all right, now let's get into the business of the day. Muhindi has picked up very good teams this weekend, and I have a feeling and I am very hopeful that we are going to be shocked this weekend. Yeah, not just shocked in a good way. So mspote, don't run away when you hear the word shocked. As usual, I'm going to give you two combinations, one that will be playing as the video goes on and another one at the end of the video. Yes, my analysis is very deep. There is a formula that I have devised, so I expect these weeks to not have anything less than 10 correct predictions. So yeah, it's a good thing to hear. All right, let's get into it. Game number one, we have Fiorentina versus Napoli. Yes, this is a game where I think almost everyone is going for a Napoli win, but I am going otherwise. In fact, don't be surprised if Fiorentina take the win, but my analysis and my formula, I'm going to give a draw. So game number one between Fiorentina versus Napoli, we are going to give a draw. Then we go to game number two. We have Pisa versus Udinese. Pisa versus Udinese, they are almost evenly matched, these teams, and my analysis leads to a Udinese win. So game number two between Pisa versus Udinese, we are going with a Udinese win. And then we have game number three. We are going to Germany. We have St. Pauli versus FC Augsburg. Those again are teams that are almost evenly matched, but I am going with a draw. I think a draw is more likely to happen. So game number three, we are going with a draw. St. Pauli versus Augsburg, we have a draw. Game number four, we go to Spain. Levante versus Real Betis. Yes, Levante versus Real Betis. Levante is bad at the moment, that's why I'm going with a Real Betis win. So game number four, Levante versus Real Betis, we go with an away win for Betis. And then game number five, we go to Sweden. We have Sirius versus Guys. Is it Guys or Guys? Gais. This has given me a lot of headache when I was going through my analysis in this game. It can go either way, so I am going with a home win for Sirius. I know guys are on form at the moment, but my formula and analysis, I'm going to give Sirius the win. Another game that has given me a bit of headache, game number six, we go to Switzerland. We have Lausanne versus Young Boys. I am going to give the away team to win, yes, but something tells me Lausanne will surprise us, but let's go with an away win for Young Boys. So game number 6, Luzern versus Young Boys. We are going with an away win for Young Boys. And then we have the Netherlands. We go to Netherlands. Game number 7 is a game between Telstar versus Fortuna Sittard. Again, teams that are evenly matched, but we are going with the away win. Game number 7, Telstar versus Fortuna Sittard. We give Fortuna Sittard the win. And then we go all the way to Norway. Game number 8, we have FUM Oslo versus Viking. Viking are very good. They are title contenders, so that's why I'm going to give them the win. So game number 8, Oslo KFUM hosting Viking. We are going with an away win. Viking to take all the 3 points. Then we go to France. We have game number 9 between Metz versus Angers. Metz are all the way in the bottom, and Angers got their first win, I think, last time. So they are just inconsistent teams, but we are going to go with a home win. At least let Metz get their first win of the season. So I think they are very in need of the points, and they will send themselves watajituma. So game number 9 between Metz and Angers, we go with the home win for Metz. And then my favorite team in France, we have Brest versus Paris FC. Brest FC versus Paris FC. I'm going with my favorite team in France, which is Brest. So game number 10, Brest to win. And then we go to Denmark. We have game number 11, Silkeborg versus Odense Bull Club. So this game number 11, I am going with an away win for Odense Bull Club. Yes. Then we go to Belgium. Another match that has given me a bit of headache. The match between Anderlecht versus Genk. So game number 12, I am going with an away win for Genk. Basically because Genk's head-to-head versus Anderlecht, they have been on the good side of the head-to-head, yeah. See, even now it's giving me a bit of headache, but we are going with an away win for Genk. Game number 12, we go with an away win. Then we go back to Spain. We have Osasuna versus Rayo Vallecano. Game number 13. This game screams a draw, and I know most of you will go with a draw, but my formula, which I have devised very privately, I have a formula. Game number 13, Osasuna versus Rayo Vallecano. I'm going with the Vallecano win. Then going back again to Belgium. Game number 14, we have Statistical versus Westerlo. This screams a Saint Tridense win because they are on very good form. So we are going with a home win for Saint Tridense. Another game that screams a draw, we go to Italy. Empoli versus Spezia. Game number 15. These teams are evenly matched. They are just two inconsistent teams, all down there in the relegation battle, although we are just starting the season. But I am going to go with an away win for Spezia to take the 3 points. And then we go back again to France. We have game number 16, Stade Rennais hosting Olympique Lyon. Rennais have started getting some good form, but I think Lyon are unbeaten. They are second on the league table. They are on form, and their morale is very high. So I'm going to give Lyon the win. So game number 16, Rennais versus Lyon. We are going with an away win for Lyon. Then the final game of the weekend's jackpot, we have Granada versus Leganés. Game number 17. It's a Granada versus Leganés game. I don't recall the last time Leganés won. It's literally draws, draws, draws. They are unbeaten, yes, but it's a drawing football team. It's all draws, all draws. But I am backing them to get their first win at Granada. So last game number 17, Granada versus Leganés. I'm going to give the away team to win. Leganés to take all the 3 points. And once more, thank you for watching the video. Also, don't forget, this is the second combination. I had promised you earlier that I'm giving you 2 combinations. So I have played around with the first combination and I am giving you this second combination to see if we can do better in it, or our first combination is the one going to perform, or better yet, both of them can perform better and give us something. Yeah, so here is the second combination. Thank you for your time. Thank you for supporting me by watching the video, by liking the video, and by subscribing. But for those of us who haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's grow together. That's my time. See you in the next one. Good luck.